we go. Just look at that. Isn't that absolutely magnificent? Sorry. Isn't that just fantastic? There's Mum calling. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just behind. So cute. So, yeah, I mean, having looked at all of Lauren's pictures, having looked at the apps and that sort of thing, I think I definitely overestimated its age the first time we found it on its own, but that's because it was on its own. And I think it was well over. I think it was definitely older than sort of 4 or 5 days when we found it, but I don't know, maybe closer to a week. And now it must be close to 14, surely. So cute. Its face planted down onto the ground to have a bit of an afternoon sleep. Maybe that's what its mother was saying. And she went, ooh, ooh. She was saying, go to sleep. Oh, making a little noise. Did you hear that? Oh. Megan, I see you've decided that this is a girl. So you say she looks so angry. Yes, she does. She does look angry. All owls look angry. I've never seen an owl that doesn't look in some state of deep displeasure with life. I suppose we thought Sedgwick was a boy, so it's fair enough that we think this one's a girl, eh? Little yawn. Yes, Safari Lover, she is gorgeous. In a cute way. I don't think she has quite the gorgeousness of her parents, who are magnificent. I think describing her in its current state as magnificent would be, well, I think not the right compliment for a young owlet. Or owling. Owlet, I mean, you get adult owlets. I think she's much more cute. Oh, it's so precious watching these things. I wonder if that little hiss means that she's hungry. Can't believe that it grows so fast, can you? Oh, yeah, we're doing a bit of moving around and giving us a bit of a moon. It won't be too long. No, it wasn't a moon, sorry. I got the wrong bit of anatomy there. It won't be too long before she starts moving around and out of the nest. I suppose you can see the new feathers coming through now already. You can see, especially on the wing there, on the left wing, you can see some dark grey feathers. And that is part of the adult feathering. Those are the first adult wing feathers. It's still a totally defenseless animal, that, though. I mean, it has no mechanism of running, flying. I suppose it could bite and claw, but I'm not sure how sharp its little claws are. Her little claws are. No, I don't think so, Karen. Sedgwick didn't live up there. It was on the same bank, but I don't think it was in this particular bowl. I never saw Sedgwick in that bowl. But Sedgwick was around about... No, he's probably slightly younger than this when I first met him. And he was lower down, and he often used to be in and around some vegetation. I mean, I suppose this guy's got a bit of overhang and a bit of vegetation. This girl. Ultimate look of distaste. FH, I suspect that she eats at least once a day. Perhaps some of our more clued up animal rehabbers can tell us, but I would suspect that Mum and Dad come and feed her on a daily basis, if not more than once an evening. Oh, bit of a yawn, shame. Oh, no, a vom. Okay, so that's a little owl pellet coming up. Now that means, let me just look this up. They start to swallow whole prey. We know that from Margie, who's an animal rehab specialist, that the parents feed them until a certain age. They break off bits and give them to them. And then they start to swallow them whole. And that's supposed to be from the age of 21 days they swallow prey whole. I mean, I think we can all agree that it's very unlikely that that bird's 21 days old. But if it's vomiting up little pieces like that, I suppose the parents might give it small pieces. They don't necessarily refine the food. So it's probably just vomiting up a bone or two that it's eaten or been fed. The beginnings of an owl pellet, perhaps. All right, we'll carry on from this little owl and head on down towards Chitwa, where there were some wild dogs earlier.